Today I have a customer that wants an insulated cat house put together. Should be interesting. Alright guys, we're going to be assembling this cat house. It is a heated cat house for animals that are outside, especially when in colder environments or in the winter here in Indiana. So we're going to see what it takes to put this together. It's called a pet hutch. You can get this off Amazon. I will put a link in the description below this video for this pet hutch. The customer here wanted this as part of taking care of some community care cats in the area that might need some shelter during the winter. We're just going to lay all of our parts out so we can see what we got. Wow, very cute. Yeah. A lot of pieces. So this is the heating pad that keeps your critters warm. And I don't know what this is, but thankfully it comes with a manual. There are 5 different sizes of screws and they're all packaged individually and labeled. So that should be helpful. We got P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. So they recommend a drill, a Phillips screwdriver, 2-person assembly, and about 30 minutes to put this together. So the first part is assembling these legs, I would assume is what you would call them. And they are labeled B, and they are pre-drilled and counterbored, it looks like, yep. So we should, oh yeah, and they even have dowels. There's dowels on there so you can line them up to get them all lined up and ready to drill. Yeah. And my table is just barely big enough for this. So they already have a hole drilled here, so I don't have to try to figure out where to put it, but I'm just putting a pilot hole in the piece below it so that it doesn't split. And I'm not overdriving these screws. So I don't know why it's not labeled, but it's wood. I guess maybe they just didn't put any stickers on it. So that goes there. And, oh, nope, I put that on wrong. This has to go to a corner. So yeah, I added 180 degrees. It goes like that. And this one goes right here. And you use P3s on this. And we're gonna go ahead and drill pilot holes for these as well. It smells like cedar. So that's good, good deal. Cedar will definitely make it last longer. So we're gonna make sure our corners are lined up to kind of make sure we're square. Actually, will this slide over a little bit? Yeah. We want our edges to line up too. Does it say to use this type of screw on all these holes? Just on these holes. So we're not putting any on the ends yet, according to the instructions. So the next step is finding the front panel, first of all, and I'm gonna guess that's not it. D? Oh yeah, this has the nameplate for if you happen to have a certain pet you want to live in here. So yep, and it's labeled D right there. So we're gonna put this curtain right here on the back of this. What screws? P4? Okay, and we're gonna pre-drill them as well. So we're going to, does it say center it or what does it say? Anything? Just put it here?
It says attach the curtain to the inside of the front panel.
We don't want to go too deep or we'll drill through our other wood. Careful with that. if you're drilling on top of it like I am. There we go. Got our little door on there now. Pass-through door. Okay, now what?
Fasten the front panel D, back panel F, left panel G, and right panel H together using 8 P2 screws.
Okay.
Gonna have to have
So you're gonna have to help me. Yep. I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing here first.
I think that may go sideways. Like
Oh, maybe.
this.
You think? So does that go on this side? This is the front. Does it go on this side?
Goes on.
Let me see this
So
picture.
that's the front. Goes on.
Okay, the latch goes forward though, it looks like. So it goes like this. And then this one is probably both the same both ways. Okay.
Do they have a front porch even?
Of course. Okay, push it in. So they have dowels on this, so everything lines up really nice and easy. So we're gonna connect all this together. Everything smells like cedar. These are all attached with P2 screws. Okay, P2 are the long screws, so these are the screws I used first. So now we're gonna pre-drill these holes as well. And I'm just gonna do one corner at a time so we can hold it together. We just have to scoot it back to that side because this is the porch up here. Right up to the corners if you can. There is a pre-drilled hole here, I know that, in the front. I'm gonna lift this side up a little bit, Layla. Okay, make sure it stays right there and doesn't slide off the table. Okay, I'm gonna tip it that way, so just make sure it stays right where it's at. Okay, right back down. Okay, say 2 more in the back. These holes are pre-drilled on this, but I'm just running my pilot up in here just to make sure we don't have any problems with splitting. Okay, I'm gonna pull it forward so I can be off the table. Okay, slide it back just so it's barely, okay, good. So now we're gonna install the liner because I believe the heater is protected by a liner. Oh, this is insulation all together, I think. Wow. Okay, so we got to put the heater itself inside this. Something like that, I think. So it doesn't really give a lot of instruction. It's like a puzzle though, I guess. If you got it, it's got to fit inside. It's got to go like that. So the hole is on this side, so it has to go in like this. I guess it's self-explanatory. So we got the heating pad inside of this insulation. We're running the cord through the hole.
One of the more expensive model they have.
I mean, it's top notch. I might sleep in here. Okay, so then I think we zip these up, right? Those directions don't give all this. You're kind of figuring it out, but it's not too hard. Okay, this one, there must be an axe. How does this one work? Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. There's a hole through the insulation. See this? That's an access hole for the plug. So you can go ahead and zip it up once you get this plug through. They thought of everything with this thing. Okay. When that goes on top, that's the mattress. Okay, and then that's the roof. They thought just about everything. I wish they told you how far back it should attach.
It depends on how the Velcro is.
Oh yeah, you would definitely want to have that accessible. We want a little overhang. Layla's loving this because she likes cats and dogs and animals, and she's thinking, I need one of these. I guess they can learn to go in that one too. I don't know.
That's what they call a scapegoat.
Oh, there's marks marked on this side. So we just messed up. Well, we can do it from the inside. We did not put these on yet, but we can get them in like this. Ooh, yes we can.
I could just go through the door and see.
Okay. You got all the way to the edge. Can you grab over there? Yeah. Okay. We forgot to put these little supports in, so we're gonna put them in real quick. I'm not sure what the point of these are, but we forgot to put them in. Oh, I know what they're for.
Like that.
That's what they're for. Therefore, if you have to open it up, you can hold it open. That makes sense now. We came back to put them in. There we go.
This makes it look bigger.
You can plug it in right there when it gets cold.